And now we move on to another important bank operating in India, and a very important official from that bank is there with us, Mr. Dr. R.C. Lodha, Executive Director of Central Bank of India. Sir, we request you to please address us. A round of applause for Mr. Lodha, please.
Good morning, friends. People say, money meri mutti mein. That may be a conversion part of paisa meri gatri mein. Either it is a gatri or mutti, but it have a revolutionary changes. After some time, you will read in the newspaper, the major commercial banks are going to shut down around 1/3 brick and mortar branches. Similarly, 40,000 plus ATMs are going to be either closed, relocated, or converted to the money center, money station. Even if I ask today, can you survive without mobile? If you will not get food for another 2 days, you can survive. But without mobile, even not 2 hours. With all these circumstances, what is happening in India and what is we expecting from the banking circuit? The 3 combinations which the government has announced, that is JAM, Jan Dhan, accounts, banking accounts, and mobile. I convert it the basic of A, B, C. And all 3 peoples, A, Aadhaar number, B, bankers, or C, cell number. All 3 experts are sitting here, people from Aadhaar, bankers, and Samsung is a part of mobile phone. When you talk about this ABC, which is also going to be one of the basics of entire transformations, what we need today? Problem is not with the technology. Problem is today with the adoption. When you talk about technology, with all the period of time, it is going to be changed. So when the changes are taking place, what really we need in adoption part and how the financial literacy is going to help. Recently, the Gyan Sangam 2016 was concluded Gurgaon. One of the group that is based on IT, which was chaired by Madam Arunati Bhattacharya, and I am also one of the members doing a lot of study. They have 3 aspirations. Basic aspiration was, let the costing of transactions should go down by 20% within 1 year. Income should go up by 5%. 80% accounts should have mobile number in the system, and also 80% Aadhaar number. These are aspirations they have put it. But how to achieve this aspiration? That is a challenge. So what the government of India is doing, they started with first Jan Dhan Yojana. Every Wednesday, the DFS is calling a webcast. All executive director of public sector bank or even private sector banks, they are there on the radar. The campaign has started. What is the objective of the campaign? Let you start from the bottom level. All the accounts what you open, either it is a Jan Dhan or simple basic account or any of the accounts, they should have the mobile number or Aadhaar number. To begin with, they made it compulsory by 30th June, all the pensioners should have Aadhaar linked number. If it is not, probably they may not get pension in time. Similarly, government would like to make payment to all beneficiary in 4 different types. Number 1, DBT or DBTL. Number 2, MNREGA. Number 3, scholarship. Number 4, pension. If you do not have your Aadhaar number, then you will not get these payments in time. So when you talk about real time, in time, that NPCI has introduced UPI. Hota sahab, he is sitting here. He selected this word, UPI. Forget about P. You and I. You are there and I. It means the transaction between you and I will happen for what? For paisa, for money. So they introduced UPI. If you need money, we should do, not third parties involved. So forget about the banks. That's why I said we don't need a brick and mortar branches. We don't need the ATMs. What we need and what the central bank is doing. Let me come to that part. We have also projected out of 4,800 branches, over the period of time, few branches are going to be consolidated. Few branches of urban or metro are going to be carved out that way. 50% portion is going to be converted as a money station. What is a money station? When you are going to any city or even semi-urban town, you must be seeing railway station, bus station. But what is a money station? Money station is not a station which has been honored by a bank. Thanks to NPCI, because they have introduced interoperability. Means that station where you can do lot of things, not only the ATM, money withdrawal or cash deposit or Aadhaar seeding, but lot many things. Even if you need a education loan, Vidya Lakshmi portal is there from IBA or Government of India. You need not go, you need not wait, whether you need from State Bank of India, Central Bank of India, Union Bank of India, any banks. Go to the money station, log in, send the request wherever you desire, whether you need from Canara Bank or Andhra Bank or even private sector banks. So when you talk about, we have an imagination of that money stations, stations which is the providing services for the entire banking system and financial institutions. Why it is required? Suppose today in Mumbai, the Central Bank of India got a branch of area of around 4,000 square feet. With the introduction of technology, I need only 1,000 square feet. What to do with the 3,000 square feet? So we thought an idea to convert the surplus area to the money stations, where all these things the customer need as a part of the technology that we would like to put. We will provide all standby facility, not only one ATM, 2 ATM, 3 recycler, cash deposit mean. Even if you would like to log in the specific part, that you can also do it. Suppose you would like to have insurance policy. The system is there, you go, log in, you will get insurance policy instantly. That is a real-time basis. The facilitator who was staying there, they will be guiding not only for Central Bank of India, they are for the entire banking system. So with the changing times, we propose that we would like to do this way. Number 2, what to be done about the rural centers? That is the main problem. During the discussions of Gyan Sangam, that has also been pointed out, that ultimately technology is going to be transformed to the users. How the users are going to benefit it? When you see the India's populations, still 60% population are there in rural and semi-urban towns. How to make use? So we have programs. We are only doing that program we nomenclatured as a Samuhik. Central Bank is doing across the country since last 6 months. It's an outreach program. We call outreach program for outstanding rural message. What is that? If you go to the rural centers, people would like to see in group, not in isolation. That you will find only in metro towns where you are residing in one of the building, you don't know who is your neighbor. But in the rural semi-urban centers, it's different. So when you talk about the financial literacy and technology adoption part, this program we only started, that Samuhik. What is Samuhik? It's simply a word. It's acronym SAMUHIK. When you talk about financial literacy, if you are going to be taught in the school then really the students when will become the citizens, they can make best use of the technology. And how they will come? Unless you are going to be taught in the school. Even their elderly parents who are not aware about these things, if you are going to be given a lesson to the students who are either primary school or a middle school, he will teach to their grandappa or grandmother. So we are inviting all school students or the students who are covered with these particular parts. That's one aspect. Then come to A. Lot many people, citizens, they are not covered by Aadhaar. Even if you go to northeastern states, where Central Bank got 165 branches, but their Aadhaar seeding is hardly 10%, or even Aadhaar number is not given at 35%. The authorities are there from UIDAI, they are aware. So what is done? In the particular camp mode, I am not talking mission mode, I am talking camp mode. The Aadhaar peoples, either it is a what we call TSP or anybody, they will come, they will give the Aadhaar number then and there only. So there also, after school, the Aadhaar authority is also be there. Even if the Aadhaar number is there, seeding part also going to be exceeded in that particular camp. Then M, Mudra loan. Government introduced all 3 types of loan. Tarun, Kishore, you are aware, 50,000, 5 lakhs or 10 lakhs. Ultimately, who are the beneficiary? These are the peoples. How will they will get? So these peoples are invited and asking them what is their need, how their needs are going to be fulfilled. Then U, usage of technology. This is the most important things. And who are going to taught? There is a BC. In every revenue village across the country, you will find one BC. This is all contribution by banks. What the BC is doing? They may not have like the tablet what Mr. Jain has shown, but every BC have the micro ATM. And that is Aadhaar email enabled, either the payment or receipt or any other transactions that is being done. So when you talk of uses of technology, if it is going to be demonstrated in the group, then the people will understand how they can come, how they can withdraw, how they can place. And when Samsung like this tablet will given, and if you ask the Aadhaar number and if you show the photographs, then really the villagers will believe, yes, I am there, I can do, I can withdraw, I can deposit. To win the confidence, that is the greatest thing. Then next, H. We have our agency partners, either the life insurance corporations or any private insurance companies. We are asking compulsory to come there and organize health checkup camp. So those who won't like to come, at least for health checkup, because there is a propaganda, or there is because of calling, People will come, let us go and have some health checkup parts. So they will come, and what we do is simply calling 1 or 2 doctors and other facilities. There is going to be great help. Then recently, 1 year we have completed in insurance part. That is a Pradhan Mantri Suraksha Bima Yojana, Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Jyoti Yojana. 12 rupees or 330 is very popular across the country. It needs renewal every year. How to get renewed? How to make payment? Suppose some casualty there in the group, in the camp, we will give that 2 lakhs rupees, 4 lakhs checks in presence of everybody. So people will feel motivated, I should also get insured. So insurance facilities also be given. And the last K is KYC. Without KYC, neither you can open the accounts or any further activities that is to be carried out from the basics. So we provide all the facilities then and there only. Till date, we have organized around 60 camps, this type of Samohik camp across the country. And we got very good response. Resulted, as on 30th May, about 98% Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan account holders, they were paid Pradhan Mantri Bima Suraksha premium, or 88% they paid Jeevan Jyoti Bima premium. So friends, when you talk about technology, you can get from so many things, but main aspect is the adoption. And adoption, it is required to be reached at the grassroots level. And who can do it? It is the bankers, because it's not only to sitting in a Mumbai, but the remotest village where the problem of connectivity, problem of the people's of educations, all other things are there. Another aspects, when you talk about financial literacy, lot of money we are giving to Reserve Bank of India. Those accounts, after 10 years, who become a defunct account, we are sending this money to RBI. And what the RBI doing? They are simply sitting us. We made a request, let us use this money for spreading the educations, that to a financial literacy to the villagers. Similarly with the part of the SEBI. If it is being done, even in the interest parts, in each district, there is one FLCC counselor is there. His job is to spread the financial literacy. He is a counselor. We have given the vehicle, we have given what the, not only cameras, but books, literature, all other things are there. He is going to villages, conducting a chopals, spreading all the messages to the villagers. And even each revenue village, they have one spokesperson. So technology part, upgradations that will be taking with the times, and all the agencies who are the specialists sitting here, they can do a lot of things. But real crux is a part of adoption or translations. That will help only once you are able to reach to the bottom line. So being a bankers, I feel, let the pupils from the villages and the rural masses, they should get all kind of benefits. Unless they are not aware, they will not use. Today, 125 crore populations, 90 crores mobile set, maybe around 20-25 crores smartphone sets, maybe there. But ultimately, it is required to be conducted. So I will not take much time. Thank you very much to the organizers and all the people for participating. Thank you very much.